She sees the intensity with which Orsino is obsessed by Olivia and thinks, well, wouldn't that be wonderful if it was directed at me?
So you play Viola, disguised as Cesario, who works for me as Orsino, and Cesario falls in love with Orsino. Why doesn't she just tell him? I mean, it takes forever to actually sort of eventually leak out.
It does. I think for me it comes down to kind of one specific line actually that describes the whole situation. And it's in the very first scene with Orsino where he's waxing about Olivia and the fact that she's shut herself away in mourning and with this very deep and intense love for her brother. And he says, how will she love, basically, when it's directed at me? Because she has all of this intensity for her brother. When she's in love with me, it's going to be wonderful. And I think the same is really true of Viola. She sees the intensity with which Orsino is obsessed by Olivia and thinks, well, wouldn't that be wonderful if it was directed at me? But perhaps therein lies the inherent difference between the two of them, because Orsino is completely, seemingly unaware, or maybe doesn't care about how Olivia feels. He's going to throw it at her anyway. Whereas Viola is a little bit more self-aware and realises that Orsino is very much directed in a different direction, and therefore she's probably not safe to express that in any way, I think.
That's fair. And in fairness, it adds so many layers to the comedy where the audience know that she's fallen for him and he is completely oblivious. So
it would be a very short play.
It would be a short play.